In the bottom left, playing as Valder, we have Shu. So Shu sticking with the Valder pick. Up against SneakyDragon playing Wulfar.
Sneaky's watched Shoes set versus Sedge.
Yeah, I mean, well, a lot of people pick Wulfar on this map.
Yeah. It is the kind of split map situation where Wulfar can like golf a unit from the other side of the map and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Wulfar just has a bunch of really nice options on the map, I feel, where his timing when he gets groove matches, like, lines up quite well with, like, being able to pressure the opponent's tower. And, you know, there's Flagstone as well, so he's able to kind of threaten that tower without support, like, anti-air support behind him, which is very nice. And he also puts a lot of pressure on the enemy stronghold because, you know, like in this situation, he's about to have groove. And, like, knocking down the sword, that's huge, actually. I don't quite know why Shu let that happen, but...
I think it's still worth to capture the village, but another thing of Wulfar on this map is he can deal with knights, and usually what happens is a bunch of knights plus the tower go get in your face, like in the face of your commander, and Wulfar can deal with that. Shu did have like a nice opening that basically, well, they put him quite far ahead right now. Like, at least for these next few turns.
I think there was like a small error on Sneaky's part there where like there could have been a sword crit on that village instead of just the sword hit.
Oh yeah, actually.
So just like a
That's
slight...
true.
That was like 100 income more that she's gonna get because of that.
Well, it would have been a coin flip though. I think, you know, Sneaky hates coin flips, so maybe that's why he didn't go for it. He's like, I don't want the coin flip, I just want the guaranteed fail.
I mean, well, it's definitely an approach. I don't know if it's a good one. Alright, I like this, setting up the knight crit on his own knight. This is a pretty common play, like he set up.
Just like setting up the knight chain. Like in 1.3 you'd set up some spear chains and stuff. Now you set up some knight trains.
Alright, and what are we gonna see come next? So Shu built a second harpy, so basically just gonna overwhelm Wulfar. Wow, Sneaky's actually gonna hit the village with the harpy and take damage on that. And I like this play, like Wulfar just gonna hit the knight, not gonna go for any kind of you know, golf shenanigans yet. Gonna save that groove for the moment.
Yeah, I think Sneaky might be like considering saving it for lethal at this point. Because a lot of his plays are very like damage control. And Shu has been ahead for a bit now. I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing golems or something like that from Shu.
Yeah, and there's a dragon in the bottom right, so Sneaky can't even groove the harpies. Basically has to like
I think maybe Sneaky overestimated Wulfar's anti-air capabilities.
yeah.
Because he basically only had Wulfar as anti-air, and Shu just said, okay,
I'll just build a lot
I'll
of
have
air
3
units.
air units.
Yeah. And that, wow, the harpies are just completely overrunning this position.
Yeah. Wulfar could groove the dragon. Is that safe to do though? Like, there's a very high chance Wulfar gets surrounded by the harpies if he goes for that.
I think the mage can get around and hit one of the harpies, so... But this is definitely looking like Shu's game right now. Very in control. Oh, I like that there's a dragon by up at the top. Alright, mage doesn't kill the harpy. Ooh. Just didn't quite have enough health. Alright, but he's gonna kill the dragon, so...
Well, I guess you kind of have to kill the dragon, because if you don't, you'll probably fall too far behind. But it's very dangerous to go for that.
I'm gonna use dogs on the knight, which is not really ideal, but especially because yeah, these
Ultimate
dogs are gonna
counter.
die. Oh, and the mage hits the dragon. That dragon not quite bought in a safe position.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. And Shu maybe not going to go for a complete surround, but I guess he's far enough ahead that, especially with that mage hit on the dragon, he's really far ahead now, so doesn't need to win the game from that surround. Because
Okay.
Sneaky's pressure and tempo is completely dead right now.
Yeah, he's having to use like an injured knight, which doesn't even one-shot the mage. And yeah, this is not looking good for Sneaky right now. There's just like a whole bunch of cheap stuff on the right. Has to heal the dragon from the village. That's so expensive. Like imagine if the dragon had just been bought on the right-hand side of that tower. Like it just would have been completely safe. You'd have like a really beefy unit. And Shu wouldn't. That's like a pretty significant part there.
And we're still gonna see some Shu just attack into this. But
Yeah.
why not?
I mean, I guess like the harpies have mostly done their job at this point, so
Yeah, and like I think he's he's been far ahead on econ for a while, so trading harpies for mages is, or like other units, isn't that bad. In fact, unit count at this point.
oh, and Sneaky's pulling Wulfar back? I mean, I feel like he has to. It's just very unfortunate.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to, but kinda has to, I guess.
Yeah, and actually, he
Top
doesn't have a
right,
single unit up in the top left that can capture.
Ooh, and he made a dog too.
Yeah,
So even if he decaps these villages somehow, he won't actually be able to get money from them.
yeah, and you know, Valder, they're just gonna hit stuff. And
Oh, and actually this Valder, did he get a high roll on the village?
I think it got a really high roll. Was that?
Yeah, because the village was showing 8, so...
Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, what do we got? Injured dragon comes in and deals damage.
Can't the harpy the harpy can't kill because it's injured, but... But yeah, Valder's gonna collapse. Sneaky has lost all of the map right now.
Yeah, she just has so much money, and he's continuing to knock villages down. That's like a really important thing.
going for the top left village too.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Like, you're ahead, you've got 34 minutes left on the clock at this point.
Yeah, and I like Shu not sending Valder too far in, you know? You're just gonna groove, you don't need to expose yourself to Wulfar lethal.
Yeah?
And he's just spamming dragons at this point.
Wulfar has to be used to capture because there's no infantry. Like, there's a mage and a spear, and that's it. Sneaky just hasn't been buying, you know, swords or anything like that. Oh, we're gonna see. I mean, Sneaky's gonna go for this gambit, right? He's just gonna try and all in on the stronghold.
Yeah, I mean, could happen, but like Valder just walks in front of the HQ, right?
No, Valder can. He isn't in range. Oh, no, wait, he is. So he couldn't go next to it, but yeah, he could go one tile in front.
Yeah, and this dragon is gonna reach. You don't have anti-air on the left, so I don't think this like HQ push is gonna have any chance to succeed in the next turn.
Did force you to defend though.
Yeah, but I mean, Just look at Sneaky's army right now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, because of this play, like, Sneaky's able to, like, open up a bunch of stuff, do a whole bunch of damage. So,
That's true.
that wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't the best play in the world, but it's kept him in
true,
this
but
game.
it does keep him in the game longer, but you know, Shu, with how much of a lead he has, the longer this game goes, the better for him.
Yeah, and he doesn't have, like, comeback units, so, you know, there's no infantry, really.
Yeah, Shu is just going to put the dragon in range of Wulfar, going, yeah, I got plenty where that comes,
Yeah,
where that comes from.
I
You
mean,
can
that's,
group it, I
yeah,
don't
because
care.
She can just put expensive units in front of Wulfar to bait Wulfar Groove. Because it doesn't matter if Wulfar yeets a dragon and kills it. It's like, the one scary thing is if Wulfar can kill Valder.
And yeah, he's healing the dragon. That's because that's one of the only lethal units he has, but I don't think Shu is going to step forward with Valder at this point.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't need to.
Yeah, just send cheap units forwards, do damage. Even uses a dragon to kill a mage, wow. And yeah, this is over. She was playing way too safe for any kind of like lethal opportunity. Could honestly just see Valder even just walk back at this point. Oh, he's gonna send him forward a little bit.
Alright, another dragon.
Yep. Oh yeah, like, it's gonna be overwhelming. Alright, what we're gonna see. RP.
He's like it's dealing some damage, but it's not gonna be enough to kill Valder. Yeah, he's doing what he can, but at this point,
Yeah, it's over. And I think Wulfar just dies at this point. Or the strongholds. Either of them.
Shu's going for. I don't know what. I'm not sure what he's going for right now.
I'm not entirely sure either. Well, I guess the Harpy would do some damage.
Okay, the sword finishes off, I guess.
Yeah.
Not even with the crit.
And yeah, Shu in a very convincing game. Honestly, that was Shu's game the whole time.
Yeah.
Just very
Like,
dominant.
like, if you want an example of a Valder game where like Valder is strong and weak, you can have a game 1 where Valder doesn't really get his game going. You can have game 2 where Valder does get his game going.
And yeah, just very dominant play there coming from Shu. Oh. So yeah, I think that was a very well played game. I think honestly, Sneaky just needed a mage on the right hand side to back up Wulfar.
Yeah.
Like, that would have made a huge difference, because yeah, if you don't have like the anti-air support, like, Shu will just overwhelm you. Like, you just build harpies and like, sure, Wulfar can golf one of them, but
I think what might have happened is Sneaky invested a little too much into defending against Valder without actually managing to push him off.
yeah.
Like, he built, I think, 3 or 4 knights early on over there, so he didn't really have money to support Wulfar. And Shu, I mean, I guess he's Valder, so he had more money, which meant that he could like invest into both sides. Which meant he won both sides.
Yeah. Well, nicely played. We're gonna go into game 3. We're gonna see how this set wraps up. We're at game point, like set point. They both on their last, this is their last legs. Like, I'm really excited. This is gonna be like a hell of a game 3. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be hilariously bad, but I don't think so. I think we're gonna get a good game here. So let's go into game 3.